everybody, it's Mike over here from Growtopia, and I got another quick tip or quick insight. I don't know if tip's the right choice of words. I guess it's more or less of a stress relieving situation. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. When it comes to tagging, see, I've gone a lot of different ways, and so has a lot of people, and I keep falling back on the same path. Is that writing out 15 to 90 to 200 to 1,000 tags a day or a week could be extremely strenuous. It's tough on your hands after a while, especially if you have arthritis. If you have arthritis or anything, I would say definitely try to find an Outlook, something or somebody that can do it for you, and keep your tags so that you could reuse them and you don't have to rewrite them. Now, I got this tray from before of 15 plants, and I'm doing 5 of each plant. And what I've decided to start doing to make my life a lot easier and make this growing more fun is less writing and more planting. So all I need to know is what each row is. So now, being that I'm planting them in a straight row, I'm planting 5 of each plant. And the 5 of each plants that I'm doing is the zucchini, black beauty, the cucamelon, and the cucumber. Cucumber, burpless, sweet hybrid. So on this ticket, because I want to know what type of plant it is, I'm going to be writing zucchini, and black beauty. Now, I don't always have the greatest penmanship, but here is my tag. Now, with that being said, I could either put it in the center of the tray or I could put it at the top, so I know that the whole row coming at me is what this is. But let's say it starts growing and you can't see what's in the tray anymore. Well, it's because you put it at the back of the tray. So just a quick tip is take your tag and stick it at the front plant on the planter that's going to be facing outward, so that when you look at it, you know, oh, this whole row is all black beauties. And the same, and so on and so forth, and you keep going down the line. Now, with that being said, when things finally start to take off, that's when you want to realize, like, okay, hey, I'm gonna need some of these. I'm gonna need some tags. That's the only time when making tags, a decent amount of tags, comes in handy. Now, a lot of you could say, well, if I made them now, I don't have to make them later. You're 100% right, and I feel the same way. But when you're trying to initiate just to get them growing, because you could write out 5 tags and only 2 plants germinate. Yes, you got tags for the next go around, but when you're trying to just get a bunch planted at one time, sitting here writing out 1 tag for every single pod could be extremely tedious. And most of the time I've ever spent sitting in here is literally doing exactly just that, is writing the tags out and updating the book. But now, knowing how different plants grow, or at least these ones, the cucumbers, the cucamelon is going to be a new one to me, where they look like a tiny little watermelon, but they're a cucumber and they're like spicy or zesty or whatever they call it. That's going to be a new one for me. And you know, I got a pile of seeds, as you can see, and as I plant the seeds, I throw them up in my aluminum tray, and that's just this circle for this season. And whatever else seeds that I come across that I might want to plant and other stuff, I'll grow as well. And that's really it. And one of the things, as another quick planting tip while I got you, is look for perennials such as this one. This is the Rocket Larkspur Light Blue. Now, what's great with a lot of these perennial plants is not only are they beautiful and they're bringing some color and beneficial insects, but they're a perennial. So if you plant them now inside in trays and you carpet plant them, like you've seen me do with the other plants, where I just put the tray down and I figure what the planting depth is and I cover the whole thing with seeds, then put the soil back on top and water it. And I call it carpet planting. It's basically, I'm doing the same thing that sod farms do, but with plants. And I'll show you right now before we end this video. Let me grab one right now. We have... This is my, make sure there's no water in here. Okay. This is my snapdragons. Now, it's not a lot of greenery, as you can see. Some of the other planters have more. But then with this, is as this planter fills up very nicely, and there's only one tag in it because I know what these are. As it fills up very nicely, and it comes down to taking them outside, I could basically almost go in there with a pizza pie cutter and just cut out whatever little squares I want and put them in different places of my property. And then that plant, from that time on, unless it gets taken out by a lawnmower, it will grow in that section. And it will constantly come back, and it will make, make everything look all nice and pretty and beautiful. So anyway, guys, that's it. Another little quick tip of tagging and carpet planting over here at Growtopia. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. There's more to come. And if you're starting to have the bugs like I am, like the gnats are starting to come out of here, the best thing is vinegar pods. They got these little things that are fly traps that have vinegar in them. And they're expensive for them, but then if you just buy vinegar and pour the vinegar in it, like, ooh. But vinegar works very well for some weird reason. Just then the room smells like, smells like tomato, basil, and vinegar. It's not really that bad. Anyway, guys, that's it over here. It's Mike at Growtopia. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. See you later.